Before we start our lesson, let's look back and review our previous lesson. In our previous lesson, we talked about the importance of a moment and how fast a simple moment can change our life. We also talked about how you should not waste other people's moments and do not overstay your welcome. Hello, welcome to the McGuffey's online tutor. Today's lesson comes from the McGuffey's third Eclectic Reader, the revised edition, Lesson 21, Hummingbirds. Today we have a guest. Mr. Jefferson, you are welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for having me.
How are you, Mr. Jefferson?
I'm well, thank you. And you?
I'm doing splendid, especially on this warm and sunny day.
Yes, I'm glad you chose to teach outside.
Ah yes, I did not want to waste this lovely day. Indeed. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Please get a pen and paper and write down the words, which Mr. Jefferson will soon reveal.
The words for today are West Indies, crescent-shaped group of islands, and archipelago, between Southeast North America and Northern South America. Adorn, to enhance or decorate. Approach, to come near or nearer. Motion, the act or process of changing position or place. Attached, joined, connected, or bound. Sugar plum. A sugar plum is a piece of candy that is made of dried fruits and shaped in a small round or oval shape. Cotton. A soft, fluffy staple fiber that grows in a bowl around a cotton seed.
Instinct. A powerful motivation or impulse. Object. A material thing. Defending. To make or keep safe from danger. Necessary. Absolutely essential. Rapid. Occurring with great speed. Brilliant. Full of light. Fibers. A natural or synthetic filament that may be spun into yarn. Severely. Stern or forbidding. Listen carefully for these words in today's reading. Let's begin. The most beautiful hummingbirds are found in the West Indies and South America. The crest of the tiny head of one of these shines like a sparkling crown of colored light.
The shades of color that adorn its breast are equally brilliant. As the bird flits from one object to another, it looks more like a bright flash of sunlight than it does like a living being.
But, you ask, why are they called hummingbirds? It is because they make a soft, humming noise by the rapid motion of their wings, a motion so rapid that as they fly, you can only see that they have wings.
One day, when working in the woods, I found the nest of one of the smallest hummingbirds. It was about half the size of a very small hen's egg and was attached to a twig no thicker than a steel knitting needle.
It seemed to have been made of cotton fibers and was covered with the softest bits of leaf and bark. It had 2 eggs in it, quite white, and each about as large as a small sugar plum.
When you approach the spot where one of these birds has built its nest, it is necessary to be careful. The mother bird will dart at you and try to peck your eyes. Its sharp beak may hurt your eyes most severely and even destroy the sight.
The poor little thing knows no other way of defending its young, and instinct teaches it that you might carry off its nest if you could find it.
The hummingbird is one of God's most amazing creatures. I like to call it God's tiny miracle. Did you hear the vocabulary words in today's reading?
This story teaches us how God's creation is so great. The hummingbirds, being one of the smallest birds, measuring only 3 to 5 inches, matter to God. It matters to God so much that He decorated it with all its beauty. When hummingbirds fly in the sun, they look like small, shiny golden nuggets flying in the sky, because their feathers are so bright and colorful. No way can evolution create such a beautiful and gentle creature. This is clearly God's work. Before we go, here are 5 facts about hummingbirds. Did you know hummingbirds hover in midair by rapidly flapping their wings 12 to 80 times per second? Did you know that a group of hummingbirds are called a choir? Did you know that the average North American hummingbird has a lifespan of 3 to 5 years? Did you know that the hummingbird can fly at the speed of 54 miles per hour? Did you know that hummingbirds, while in flight, have the highest metabolism of all animals?
I couldn't agree more.
Well, this is the end of our lesson. Thanks for visiting McGuffey'sOnlineTutor.com for more lessons and worksheets. Thank you, Mr. Jefferson, for assisting me today.
No problem.
Till next time.